And welcome back to Fatal Frame 3. Let's go pick up the phone.
After our hair is in place.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to answer the phone and then look at everything. Just because it might give us some new information and then go like, check desks and bookcases. Oh, there's a cat meowing.
Okay, we'll come back for your cat. Hang on! Don't hang up, don't hang up, don't hang up, don't hang up.
Yes, Kurosawa speaking.
Ray, it's Miku. Good morning. I gathered together all the information I got from the editor about the woman yesterday. I wanted you to see it. It's laying on the desk in my room, so please go take a look at it if you like. I've gotten a little worried about all this. There's one other thing I wanted to check out. I'll be back after I finish.
I understand. Thanks.
Is that why the cat's meowing at her room? Because she wants her to be in the house, but she's not at home. That's quite sweet. Yeah, possibly from the front. But yeah, we get to see what Miku's room is like. Ah, who's a cute cat.
This is Miku's room. I really don't like coming in here while she's out. Yeah, the cat slipped in.
That reminds me of the Brown animation in Rule of Rose, where he always manages to get in the door. Ah, just wanted to lie down on Miku's bed.
I can control that if I press X. Oops. Why does L1 take me there? Like directly?
Oh. Like a quick
Is that
button.
all the time? Oh yeah, I didn't realise I had a quick button. Well, while we're here.
Location, the manner of sleep. Inside the house was a courtyard. It was snowing. There was a line of graves and an even older house looming up behind.
And then, oh, actually, we've got a bunch of new people.
Oh, updated entries about them.
The tattooed woman, the woman who appeared in my dream of the manor, her whole body covered in a blue tattoo. Yoshino Takagawa and the woman who attacked me in my dream both had the same tattoo. And now the same pattern is spreading across my body, ever since she touched me in that dream. The dream, the bruise, the manor, are they all somehow connected to her?
Yoshino Takagawa, the only survivor of a plane crash. She went missing from the hospital and appeared in my dream. She attacked me like someone out of her mind. A tattoo-like bruise covered her entire body. And now the same tattoo is spreading across my body. If it carries on like this, then I...
Ellipsis. Men in white, the men who appeared in the black-stained corridor, wearing ragged white robes and tall court hats. Was it their voices I heard through the corridor walls moaning? What was happening to them in there?
That's everything in our notes.
Yeah, and then we can continue our exploration of Miku's room, looking at these fancy bags here.
A bag with a Japanese pattern hangs on the wall. A somber kind of pattern for a girl not yet out of her teens.
Leave the cat alone. On the shelf are a camera and some kaleidoscopes and other little Japanese knickknacks Miku has collected.
Miku always keeps her desk so neatly arranged. There is a pile of reference materials and Miku's notes on the desk. She said she had put them together for me. Yoshino Takagawa. The woman in the photograph, named Yoshino Takagawa, aged 26. She was the only survivor of a plane crash that occurred in August. Following is a comment from a reporter named Ozawa who covered it. When the plane crashed, Miss Takagawa was thrown out of the aircraft and was mostly untouched by the fire. Also, the arbor where she was thrown became a cushion, and she was thus miraculously saved. When rescued, her external injuries were mild burns, bruises and scrapes, and it was determined there was no threat to her life. But as it took 4 days to find her, she was very dehydrated, weak and distressed, and she seemed to be suffering mentally. During those 4 days, she was surrounded by other victims, her relatives, and her lover's corpse.
Next is what I heard from someone at hospital admissions. After hospitalization, she was extremely frightened of being alone or sleeping. She apparently had frightening dreams and would even hurt herself to stay awake. But over time, the amount she slept grew longer until she spent most of the day sleeping. At first, it was thought she was sleeping due to the psychological trauma she experienced, but her condition gradually grew worse and she would sleep for 3 days straight. When she woke, she would complain of hallucinations, saying, "Pain," or "There are bruises all over my body." As her hallucinations grew worse, she became less responsive to outside stimulus during her waking hours, and would sometimes mutter deliriously or sing lullabies. The past several days she hasn't woken, and the rest is as Ray saw. This is also just a hospital rumour, but the staff has a long-standing urban legend among themselves about patients like Takagawa, or who they call lost patients.
Investigation regarding Yoshino Takagawa added to file. Placed between the pages of Miku's notebook is a copy of a newspaper cutting with today's date written on it. Patient disappears.
Patient disappears. On the night of the 9th, a patient disappeared from her ward in Katsuragi Hospital, and the police are currently searching for her. The missing person is the sole survivor of the August plane crash, Yoshino Takagawa, 26. Miss Takagawa became emotionally unstable after the accident. She was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and hospitalized long-term. The hospital's response to her disappearance went no further than, "We are investigating the details." Miss Takagawa lost all her family in the accident, and concerns have been raised about her current whereabouts.
Newspaper article, patient disappears, added to file. We also have disappearances in our notes.
That picture stand on the desk has been laid flat. Is this a photo of Miku?
Miku with man.
The picture shows Miku with a kind-looking young man. A boyfriend? No, more likely brother and sister.
Oh.
Mafuya. She's always been cheerful enough, but I don't think I've ever seen her look quite this contented. I heard she had lost a family member. Could this person in the picture be?
Miku Hinasaki added to notes. What? Smash cut to evening again.
I mean, I don't think I fully explored.
No, you didn't at all, because I think I said get the stuff from Miku's room, because then we could check the house and we have all the extra information.
Yeah.
As always, it's a dark and stormy night. No Miku outside either.
Yeah, I thought maybe she'd come back. Right, let's have a brief sweep of the house. Although I suspect that that's basically it. And that whenever we sort of wake up in our nightie, it's time to just go to bed.
Could we get back in Miku's room, or do you think that was it? Oh, we can, because we didn't... Oh!
In fact, Miku was present.
Ray? Are you having trouble sleeping?
We didn't even get to finish looking around.
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you alright?
Oh, there's such a surreality to being here.
It's raining again.
I straightened your photo, you don't mind, right?
On the chest of drawers is a Japanese doll dressed in red that Miku brought with her from home. We should look at it with your camera. It has a face.
So does she.
She does actually follow you, yeah.
On the desk are a small dressing mirror and a lamp with a paper shade. Miku made the shade in the cloth that hangs over the mirror herself. Talented lady.
Good night, Miku, though. And yes, if we discover nothing else, we can always read our notes and then go to bed.
No lunch.
There was a covered thing when we came down earlier.
I don't think we need to examine everything every time.
No, I think if there's something obviously new, we'll notice.
Don't we have a picture to develop?
Yes, I think we have a couple actually. Miku has been worried that she can't hang the clothes out to dry because of the rain.
I think we've seen it.
Oh, okay. Cat
There's
back,
the cat again. Yeah.
back where they should be,
Not as bad as the time we eventually figured out how to stroke the dog in Rule of Rose. Oh, that took so long. That's just a cupboard, isn't it? It's a mysterious stain.
Yeah, I was thinking, was that always there? It's the start of our own place being haunted.
Aha, we have 2 undeveloped films. An old roll of film from the camera obscura. Is there anything on it? I wonder. Confirm. I mean, you can already see something there. That's the stones, right?
Yeah, it's the graves in the courtyard, I think. This looks like the grave mound in the courtyard by the stairwell. Maybe I can learn something from this photo. It's called Courtyard Graves.
Black human-shaped stains mark the walls of a narrow corridor. Maybe I can find something out about this.
All the film has been developed. We got a new note as well.
Human-shaped stains. Actually, we've got loads of new notes. The narrow corridor on the other side of the door where I heard the moaning was strung with sacred rope and paper. The walls were covered with human-shaped stains. There was a black stain left behind when Yoshino Takagawa vanished. Did something happen on those walls as well? Did it? Don't do...
I'll do Miku, yeah. Miku Hinasaki. The girl who works as my assistant, she's the sister of Yu's best friend. I heard she lost a relative. The photo on her desk showed her with a young man who looked like her brother. She's always been a cheerful person, but I haven't often seen her smile as happily as in that picture. I wonder if the person she lost was someone she was very close to. Maybe she lost someone special, just like me.
Disappearances. According to Miku's research, Yoshino Takagawa was asleep almost all the time just before she disappeared. After the accident, she slept longer and longer hours, and whenever she woke up, she would hum what sounded like a lullaby. This is very portentous. Apparently, the medical community is abuzz with rumours of similar occurrences. Hospital patients who disappeared. Is this another of those urban legends?
I don't know if it's worth trying to check Yu's bookcase again because of the photos we developed, with it being sort of sacred ropes and papers. He has all the books on the occult stuff. So
we have a map for our house.
Oh, so we do. I think that would be the only thing if there's something to do, it would be that.
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh yeah, it does have a cupboard.
Yeah,
it looks like we've never opened that cupboard.
I think it's because it refreshes every time.
What I thought you were going to say is, does this mean we need to talk to Miku again and ask her to look up this stuff?
Oh, I mean, you could as well. Because we only got a note for the second photo, or was it the first one?
But yeah, we have to keep an eye out for if we start humming a lullaby. What should I do first? Should I go see Miku? It's on the way.
Yeah.
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you all right? What can I do for you?
Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
A bit weird that they don't have a version that's just these photographs, shows both. So you do it once.
It's raining again.
Yes, I can see how you could miss things, because it's like if you look at everything and then do something, you have to look at everything again. It's like, yeah.
It's like some sort of adventure game or something. Right, you said check this shelf. That's That's the normal one. So no, there's nothing new there.
That's fair enough then, yeah.
Haven't been in this cupboard for a while. It's not a giant head in here, this isn't Siren.
No. That is a very big scare in that game. Okay.
Don't watch our LP of that game after this.
We don't have one, yeah, I was
But we
gonna
might have
say.
done one by the time that people watch this. In which case, hello from the past.
Okay, I think that's probably it. Don't know if you want to give it another save or if we're good, because we just saved. Do you want to sleep?
This place is...
Hour 3, the subduing song. I don't think that gave you a chance to take a photo, yes. I think we're back where we were. This is just through the gate we unlocked. Yeah.
Oh, we're through there.
Yeah. So it's actually put us, like, if you just want to continue or do you want to go back and look around?
I thought she looked at something. Was that just her going up and down the stairs?
It might have just been that, yeah.
Also, we do have the filament there.
Okay.
Which is... I'm assuming if it's up, it means there's something to take a photo of.
Is it on top of the graves? No, maybe not.
I'm sorry.
There we go. And same as the well, is that directly in front of you? You might have a second chance to get a picture of that guy. Do not have to interact with it to do anything.
I suspect it was a one-time scare.
The well has run dry.
And I'm assuming it's probably one of the people in the ghost list.
Oh, maybe.
And it's probably extremely hard to get. Mind you, the inverted woman one was just
It's very weird.
there.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get all those anyway. Depends how complete we want to make the extras.
But yeah, I don't know if you want to bother looking around or just explore new territory. The choice is yours.
Alright, Celis Gravius.
Oh yes, that filament she is looking over there, I think. And that filament is coming up. Yeah, maybe interact with that if you can.
There's something on the ground about the size of a person covered over with reed matting.
We could also look at the wall, maybe? I guess not.
There's another one over here.
Yeah. Something on the ground covered with reed matting. So just try and keep your wits about you. It's a tall room. Yeah, it has those
I suspect we can go up there at some point.
rafters. Oh, there's a dilapidated hole.
Part of the floorboard has rotted away. Cold air is blowing up from under the floor. Actually, this wall looks a bit...
They all look a little suspicious, like they could crumble away.
It's got one of those crawl spaces as well, though. Let's follow you.
To our right.
Ah,
Yeah, it might be worth getting into a bigger open space anyway, to be fair.
I mean, I want to take a photo either way.
I think this is a battle. Oh, maybe fancy lens. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Not today, ghost. There's a door to the left. Nothing to the right, which seems very suspicious. Why is there? No, there's another door. It's just not at the end.
And there's a door also at the end of the corridor.
Yeah. Lots of lights and bells as well. Bell hallway, in fact.
Well, since the left side has stairs and forward is probably the way forward, let's try this door that sort of goes back on itself. Let's see where that goes. Good creaking in that room, actually.
Oh. Can't actually make out what it is. You're not using good film, are you?
I'm not using very good film. I'm just using normal
Yeah,
ghost film.
probably just be on the 99. Was there like a hand, maybe? Oh, yes. Okay, it did go away once we got close. So yes, a hand was reaching.
So yeah, the camera was probably having trouble picking up something that small. Oh, we're back here.
Yes, because we came in here and just followed you that way. Well, we could also see on the map how it all connects now. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the main room.
So we've never actually explored over here.
Well, we haven't been here in ages. Not since the dream at the beginning. Like, this room had ghosts in it.
Yes, the mother and daughter in the kimono, I think.
Exactly.
Something is reflecting light. Type 14 film.
It's like, I don't want to get too derailed from our main purpose.
Oh, we could just try the main corridor then if you want, but admittedly this is more likely to get us extras, unless we're accidentally doing the right thing. Oh, that's a very papered over door. Sealed by some strong power. Lots of talismans. Sealed by some strong power. So we can't go through either door anyway. That does make things a little easier for us. We could try the door on the left-hand side in the bell corridor. There's also upstairs, I suppose, but we don't have to. Well, it's under the stairs back there. Oh, is this just the same room?
I didn't realise there was more than one entrance, no.
There's sort of a cut through.
The hanging kimonos turned to rags from the mildew.
Really? It still looks like a whole kimono to me.
Oh, back to the bell corridor. I didn't realise it was the same door.
Yeah.
Going through expecting a different room. Actually, yeah, let's have a look upstairs, because that wasn't a dead end anyway.
I don't remember, you know. Have we ever even been up here?
There is a gap in the wall. I can see through it to the downstairs floor. Maybe this is where the banister used to go.
Oh.
What a strange layout.
Yeah, it's like it used to have an upstairs. Old chest. Looks like an old deceased chest. Can't see anything interesting here.
There is a black lacquered chest, its colour badly faded. Nothing in the drawers.
Empty chest. The handles of the drawers are covered in rust. This is just an opportunity to find items, perhaps.
There is something inside the drawer. Sacred water. You can select this item from your item menu to partially restore your health. It's the second sacred water we've gotten.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, is there anything in that corner? Because we can't really see it. Okay.
Do you like the ability to go into first person? It's really cool.
Well, you can actually look at stuff like that clock, yeah. Which is broken.
Oh. Fiddlesticks.
There is a large clock hanging on a blackened pillar. The glass is smashed and the clock face broken. There is a faint ticking noise coming from inside. You can actually hear it as well, which I quite like. Because, you know, the game could just say you can hear it without actually you being able to hear it. And opposite.
Upstairs or forward, do you think?
I think this is alright to have a look.
Well, we'll open this door next time